Alright, right now, cleaning up the rotors. Not cleaning them like where they look nice, but like filing them down, making sure the apex slide smooth. You can see like right there, it stops it, but like we're getting there. See how it's smooth over here, and you have that hard to get out. We got the new apex right there. Gonna be gluing those together, getting them ready. Filing this down. It has a lip, like you can fit a lip and stuff. So I'm taking that off, that little lip. Got my front plate ready to put on, so we're ready to go on the engine stand for the build. Got the other rotor right there. Got the Hylamar. What else? Old apex seals as my test. It's still good, but I just went ahead and got new ones. Let's see. A new gasket, new inner O-ring gasket from Atkins. Thank God for Atkins. I don't know what us Rotary people would do without him. Let me show y'all why I got a new one though. Let me see, where's that? I know it has to be the top one. Maybe not this one. I don't know where it's at. Got some razor blades. I can't find that one. I don't know where it's at, but it's one of the gaskets. They have a pinch, like it's pinched, and I'm not gonna use that shit. Got some new petroleum jelly, brand new for the rebuild. Shop towels, you need those. Housings. Yep, getting everything ready for the rebuild. Hopefully it all goes well. I'm gonna probably be putting it together Saturday morning. Tomorrow, I could probably do it tomorrow, but I don't want to rush it. I want to take my time on this because it's a hassle. It's frustrating when shit doesn't go together. Yeah, so I'm taking my time on it, making sure everything's in the right place, making sure everything's perfect, up to spec and everything. Got my front stationary gear in there. My dowels, still need to clean these up. Pretty ugly. Spark plugs, they're still good. Need to do this rotor next with the file. What else? My Apex Seal springs, still have them all right there, brand new from Atkins. They haven't even been like, I mean they were installed, but they haven't actually had any run time. So went to pick and pull today. Got these two things for the headlights, pop-ups. I'm missing one of them because one fell off, but now I got two of them. I had to get this for my sister. She messed this up in her truck. It's I didn't know they had this self-adjusting brake pad adjuster. So like when you go on your brake pads and you wear them out too much, this moves the pad more up so you can have more lifetime on your pad, but it runs it out. Like if you don't have any pad, it runs it out more. And my sister, she ran it out completely. She was complaining there was a noise, like it was dragging. Took the whole thing apart, and this was all broken and bent, like literally bent, like that, like shit, like folded. If you were to just push it down and fold it, it would bend. And I was like, oh my god. And it was all like purplish, and like you can tell it was burning, like rubbing and burning, and it was just really bad. I'm surprised she even was able to stop. And this right here, it's for the back. It's the self-adjusting as well. See the screws in. Yep, I went to Pick and Pull to grab that. I'm gonna be doing her brakes pretty soon, finishing them up. But here's the new Apex, brand new from Rotary Aviation. I highly suggest them. Real good Apex. The reason I'm not gonna be using these again is because my old housings, the original housings that came with this motor, they cracked where the spark plug hole is at. Let me show y'all. They cracked where right in here, like right there. There's a on my other ones. There's a hairline crack leading from here, and then from here. So me and my friend Tay, we were talking about it, and he was like, yeah, those apex seals probably like got embedded, like because it kept going, like, you know what I mean, it's the rotor moves around, it got embedded, and it probably like microscopically, I don't know how you say, he said some shit, but he said they got embedded to where they got that thingy, the crack, and they weren't true flat no more, so it was making it lose compression. So that's why I went ahead and got new ones, and I went ahead and got these housings resurfaced. But as you can see, there's like marks right here, but it's not too bad. But that's why I'm gonna be gluing my apex seals together, super gluing them together, and I'm gonna flip them around. So when you're putting the engine together, when you're stacking it, you gotta put the corner pieces up. But for this reason, I'm gonna be putting them down so you can get better compression. 2 people already told me that, so that's what I'm gonna be going ahead and doing. I want the best compression for this motor, as I'm spending so much freaking money on this car. Here's the O-rings. I already showed you that. What else? Let me show you my little setup right here. This is just a regular standard V8 or whatever you want to call it, motor thingy. It has these little things right here so you can connect them, but went in and took that off. Put this is a lug nut from a car, and this is a screw from the one that holds the AC bracket on there. All you gotta do is just take it off, put the nut on, put this on, and yeah, it's not going nowhere. Tightened it. I got the lock for this one, so should be good. Yep. Cleaning everything up though, getting ready for Saturday, cause when Saturday comes, I'm just trying to stack this fucker together. I'm not trying to, oh well, let me do this, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to boom, 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 compression test it, pray to God that I get at least 90 compression, at least 90. Over 90 would be great. Shit, 100 would be even better. Shit, I'll be happy with that. But I mean, as long as it's durable, it's gonna last. I mean, everybody knows, everybody says that these engines are unreliable, but so far the times that I've had them, it's been my fault that they fuck up the motor. First, on my first motor, the original one, when I originally bought it, it was good. It didn't have a rebuild. It was OEM. Everything was OEM. 3-piece apex seals, everything. And that's why I have a S4 iron, because my S5 iron, it cracked. I don't know where it cracked from, but it was like right here. Oh shit! I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. Let me get a light for y'all. Hold on, guys. It's really annoying. Alright, hopefully they don't fall. Alright, let's see. Get this iron. Oh, a little bitch is heavy. Okay. It had cracked from like, I'm gonna say it was probably one of these. It was like right here. And like all this metal was broken in. So, and that was when I was driving on the road and there's a long stretch of highway here in town, and I was like, well, let me see what this thing got, and I took it down, and yep, my dumbass didn't. My dad told me my dumbass did not replace the heater hose, the lower heater hose from the rear iron that goes to the AC heater. That one I did not replace it, and he told me replace all your hoses before you have problems. And my dumbass wanted to do a pull. I did a pull. Like halfway down the stretch, I heard the coolant buzzer. Bing! Like, oh my god! Everybody, whoever has an RX-7 knows that annoying noise. And I heard that, and I saw smoke coming from the engine bay. I was like, oh shit! And my dumbass, I pull over, and then I see hella smoke from the engine bay, and I'm just like, shit! Like, I'm worried, and then so my dumbass, instead of parking the car, turning it off, like, hey, it's done, you know what I mean? Stop. So my dumbass takes it home, bangs gear, fucking going 100 miles an hour all the way home. Boom. I fucked it up. I'm thinking if I had saw it like in like the smoke and it started overheating, I heard that noise, and if I would have just pulled over, I think I would have probably saved my motor. But no, I took it all the way home. I fucked it up. So that's why I have an S4 iron now, because my friend Tay hooked it up with an S4. And yeah, now I have this one. So, and then the second time I messed it up was because I was driving it, and how do you say it? Everybody keeps telling me like I kind of detonated my motor. Like, how do you say it? Like, my friend Tay said that I kind of detonated, and which I kind of believe it. Like the pressure was in my motor, and that's how I think I got my cracked housings. And when I detonated, like when I took the motor apart, I have a video on Facebook. When I took the motor apart, all my side seals, these right here, the side seals, they were all completely gone, like gone, broken, cracked in half, everything. Like, it was like crazy. I was like, oh my god, like how can something like this happen? But that's what happens when too much pressure builds up in these motors. It starts to crack, and that's why my housings crack, because of the detonation. I wonder if I have a picture. I'll probably post up a picture of that so y'all can see that. But yeah, that's why I messed up my motor. So like shit, and to be honest, my car would run hot, like it would overheat, but it wasn't overheating like, and like it was losing coolant. But that's why I think it would overheat, because it would get too hot on the pressure, like too much pressure, and it couldn't take it. And it would, I mean, when I would drive it like this time, I would stop it. Like, I wouldn't overheat it at all, because I already learned my lesson, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's why I think it messed up though, because I was too much pressure in here. And then also that too, I ran it probably lean, because one of my fuel injectors got stuck with rust in there, and it wasn't spraying. I think both of my fuel injectors, but for the longest time I had a fuel injector problem, and it was just crazy. So yep, that's how I messed up my motor the second time, and now we're here for the rebuild. It's been how many months? Probably like 10 or 11 months already. Gonna be a year that I haven't had my car. It's pretty sad. But hopefully now we get good compression. Everything's good. My housings, they're resurfaced. Just need to work on that one over there. Almost done with that one. I need one more apex slot, and should be it. But yeah. I'm probably gonna record the building, but I'm not gonna be talking in there. I'm just gonna be building or putting stacking it together. Um, but I'll probably record it for y'all so y'all can see it. Um, so yeah, let me know what y'all think. This is my this is my daily for now, but no, I don't have a daily right now. But this is gonna be my daily. But let's go. I'm excited. I'm to have my car back. I miss her like so much. But oh yeah, and another thing, I didn't want to paint the rest of the side plates because I just didn't like the way the paint was coming out. Like I don't know, I just didn't like it. I mean, it looks pretty good on camera though, but uh, you're not even gonna really see that, to be honest. Like the intake's gonna cover it all. You would only see like just this right here, and I mean, what the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? Like just this too. I mean, when you change the oil, but that really don't matter. I really like my housings though. What else? I had trouble with one of the corner seals. It kept getting stuck. It wouldn't spring back out. But I had talked to Kathy from Atkins Rotary, and she had told me that it was probably a concave. How do you say it? It caved in right here, which I was probably thinking it did because of the pressure of the detonation, and then she was saying, or it could be carbon buildup, and I think it was both, to be honest. But I went ahead and took care of that. Let me see. I'll show you right now. Side seals, springy. Which one was it? I think it was this one. No, maybe. Maybe this one. I don't know. Yeah, it was this one. It was this one right here. It was giving me problems. It wasn't like. Let me see. Y'all see that little lip? I don't know if I can see the little lip. Okay, you see it right there, how it's like popped up? It kept getting stuck like that, and it was flat. It wouldn't spring back out. So what I did was I took the file and or not the flat file, the round file, and I went in there and I went like kind of carved it out, like took off the metal, so we're gonna have more room to play instead of getting stuck. And that looks like it did the job, not gonna lie. And then there was like a little bit of carbon right here that I just scraped off with the file. And maybe I'm pretty sure that did it because now it's springing back up. So, and that was like the only one that was giving me problems. So I was like, man, hope I don't have a bad rotor. But no, it's all good. See the bearings right there. Yeah, all new, not new oil control rings, but the new oil seals are in there already. Yeah, I previously stacked my motor, but compression was ass. Like it wasn't even, it was ass. It was just bad. So now, and that was with the previous Apex seals. So that's what I'm saying. I got new Apex now, resurfaced housings. Everything should be good on the compression side. I'm praying to God that it's good, because I already spent so much freaking money on this that should have just probably saved it all up and bought a turbo 2 motor. But oh well, it is what it is. Yeah. Alright guys, peace. I'm gonna go ahead and finish back up on this so I can go inside. It's already getting late. But alright, let me know what y'all think. Remember Saturday's the rebuild, so look out for that video. I'm not doing any porting or anything that's special because it's gonna be my daily, and these vehicles do use a lot of gas. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, it's a Rotary. It's a triangle on a stick, 2 triangles on a stick. That's what a lot of people don't get. Yeah. Let me know what y'all think. Peace out.